you need today is a mat or a towel, whatever doubles as a mat, and a water bottle. So fill it up. If you have a water bottle, if you have a glass of water, then use something that has a bit of weight that's sort of like a filled bottle. You're only using it for one exercise, so don't worry. Or like a Bluetooth speaker that's got a little bit of weight. I've got a cantaloupe that works too, like a weight ball, whatever you can find. Okay, so just one weight and a mat. We're only going to do 2 sets this time, so it's nice and quick. Oops, my thing is in the shot. Okay, so the first set, we're just going to do a warm-up first, and then I'll tell you what our first set is. So let's just get into a little shuffle. Warming up your legs, your ankles. We're going to do a few power cardio moves, and we're going to move in between exercises a little quicker this time, quicker than usual. So let's just get our ankles mostly. It's quite a bit of up-down, so we're going to do a few up-down warm-ups as well. Just going to do a few shoulder rolls, so opening up your chest, opening up those shoulder blades as you come forward. Nice full circles. Once you've done about 3 or 4, you can extend your arms. Woo, a little click on the shoulder. That's what we want to get rid of. We don't want those clicks to be happening when you're doing planks or anything like that. So let's loosen them up. A couple more. And forwards. So small shoulder rolls. Opening up your chest and curving your back as you come forward. Up to your ears, all the way down. Full circles. After a couple more, you're going to extend your arms. Same thing again. Butterfly strokes. All the way in, all the way out. Taking nice deep breaths all the way through. Get used to, I guess, mismatch breaths if you're doing cardio. It's really easy when you're doing shuffles like this or jumping jacks to try and match your breath to the movement. But I want you to try and do nice deep breaths when you're doing your cardio. Okay, so we're just going to do some side lunges. A little bit different this time. As you come up, you're going to come up to your tippy toes, and then you change sides. Up, and then down, up, and down. You're going to do a few sort of like squat jumps, things like that. So just warming up our ankles a little more. Down and up. Keep your chest up the whole time. Hold your balance. Can you keep that light on, please? Leo, ruining the lighting. Up and down. You're going to exist on YouTube now. Okay, so same again. We're just going to reach up to the corners of your ceiling. Couple more. 1 and 2. Reach down to your toes. A bit of rotation there. Warming up your spine here as you're doing those rotations. You're going to do a few oblique workouts, so this is going to be preparing your body for that. Couple more. Okay, bring your legs closer together, about shoulder width. You're going to reach down to the ground, walk out into a high plank. Hold it there for about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and walking it back in, bend your knees, and standing back up. And again, at your own pace, just a few rounds of that, holding 5 seconds in that high plank position, and walk back in. Standing up straight. A few more. Nice deep breaths again. Okay, and up. Being really mindful of your form as you're holding that high plank. Okay, every movement that originates from this, you want to start with your arm joints stacked on top of each other. Max stability. Okay, last one. Walk out. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Walk back in. Okay, so we're going to do a few reverse lunge reach. So you're going to do a reverse lunge like this, and you're going to reach backwards. Okay, not too far, just as far as it's comfortable to. Up, a little bit of balance here. And also stretching your back, your shoulders, your abs. A couple more on each side. Nice deep breaths. Last one on each side. And up. Okay, couple of seconds, a few dozens maybe of jumping jacks. Nice deep breath, so you can do side taps for a low impact option. Nice big arm circles. 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, warm up, done. Set number 1. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Get ready. Okay, set number 1. We're going to do 3 rounds of a few exercises. So we're going to do a set of 40 seconds of an exercise, straight into 15 seconds of a power cardio or a more repetitive movement. Okay, so it's 40 seconds of work, straight into 15 seconds without resting, and then you get 15 seconds rest, and then you're on to the next exercise. So we have 3 sets of those. We're going to do 3 rounds of those 3 sets. Okay, a little bit confusing, but let's go through it. So the first exercise is going to be a reverse lunge twist. Okay, so 40 seconds of this. Reverse lunge. So one leg back, your knee almost touching the ground, and then you're holding onto your water bottle or whatever weight you've chosen, and then you're twisting towards the back leg. Okay, back up and stand upright. Reverse lunge on the other side, and you're twisting towards your back leg. Okay, once you get used to the movement, it should be a nice fluid motion of as you're going into that reverse lunge, you're also twisting at the same time. Okay, up and change. Straight into 15 seconds of squat jumps. Okay, if you have had an injury or if your knees don't feel too great, I want you to do squat pulses. That's low impact option. So staying nice and low and just pulsing up and down for 15 seconds. That's number 1. Number 2, you're going to do push up to side plank. Okay, so full push up if you can. Again, in that high plank position. Push up, straight into a side plank. Back to your high plank, push up, same thing on the other side. Okay, straight into plank jacks, 15 seconds. Okay, so you can see the higher intensity workouts, only 15 seconds. And then third set is bicycle to straight leg. So starting in that bicycle position, so your opposite elbow reaches for your opposite knee. And then same side, but with your legs straight. Knees to elbows and legs straight, okay? Some of you may have done knees to elbows, fingers to toes. Okay, we can do that too. All right? Straight into reverse crunch. So just the crunch. Usually we pair this with a leg raise, but we're just gonna do the crunch. Okay, 15 seconds of as many crunches as you can. Okay, and then we start again. Reverse lunge twist into a squat jump. Push up side plank into plank jacks. Bicycles to reverse crunch. Okay, 3 rounds of those. So let's get ready. I'll yell them out. It's a lot to remember, so you won't be expected to. You want to grab a hold of your weight. For me, it's my water bottle. For you, it might be a cantaloupe, whatever. Okay, in 15 seconds, we'll start with a reverse lunge twist. Nice deep breaths. Hopefully you can hear the beats. And let's go. Reverse lunge and twist. Holding your weight with your arms straight in front of you. Your head follows your weight. Follows your hands. You can do it without the weight too. That's no problem. Okay, as long as your arms are extended. Your back and your chest is upright all the time. Hold that balance. Both your legs are working to hold your body still. I want you to go down almost until your knees are touching the ground. Okay? That's how low I want you to go. Okay, exhale as you come down. Inhale. Okay, straight into squat jumps. Forgot that myself. Or squat pulses if you're doing low impact. Okay, it's only 15 seconds. But strong. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Push up, side plank into 15 seconds of plank jacks. Okay? In 5 seconds, we're going to go again. All right. Let's go. Push up into a side plank. You can do this on your knees as well, as long as you keep your hips down. Okay. Nice deep breath. Slowly transitioning from this position to your side plank. Okay? Only 10 more seconds to go. Keep it strong. Reach up. 2, 1. Into plank jacks. Let's go. No rest in between. Just straighten. Only 15 seconds. Taps are your low impact options. So same thing. Just tapping your knees. Okay. Have a rest. You can lie on your mat if you like. We're doing bicycles, so knees to elbows, fingers to toes, and then reverse crunches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees to elbows, fingers to toes. Try not to let your foot down if you can. Okay, your resting leg just hovers above the ground. You can stretch your arm up, or you can leave your hands behind your ears if your neck is feeling a little bit of strain. Less than 10 seconds to go. Almost there. Woo! Oh, reverse crunches. Let's go. Up. So used to having a rest in between. And crunch. Crunch. Only 15 seconds to get as many as you can. And rest. Woo! Okay, with your weight, reverse lunge twist, straight into a squat jump. Let's see if I can remember it better this time around. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reverse lunge, twist. If your ankles are feeling a little wobbly, take it slow. Do the lunge first, and then the twist. You can separate the movement if you like. But if you're feeling solid on your ankles, then you can speed it up and make it one smooth motion. Ten seconds to go. Okay, 3 seconds, straight into your squat jumps or squat pulses. Okay, let's go. Make sure you bend your knees as you land, cushioning your landing, protecting your legs, your ankles. 3, 2, 1, have a rest. Okay, push up, side plank, push up, side plank, into plank jacks after that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, make sure your body is nice and straight as you transition into your side plank. Okay, try and hold the full push-ups for as long as you can. If you need to, you can go into your knees, but come back to your plank, full plank for the side plank. Okay, so knees, but your back up for your side plank. Okay. Okay, plank jacks, let's go. Engaging that core, stabilizing your body as you're jumping in and out, or you're doing side taps as a low impact option. Okay, have a rest. Bicycles into reverse crunch for 15 seconds. We're past halfway now. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knees to elbows, fingers to toe, or you can just straighten up your leg and keep your hand behind your ears for support. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. You're leading from the chest as you reach up. 3, 2, straight into reverse crunch. Let's go. And punch. Straighten up your legs at the top. You're kicking up towards the ceiling, not backwards. So try not to roll backwards like that. Going up straight. And rest. Okay, last round. Reverse lunge twist, standing back up for this one. Reverse lunge and twisting. Okay, make sure you're nice and stable before you twist. And then if you can, get it into one smooth motion. Down and twist at the same time. And up. Your upper body goes towards your back leg. Keeping your arms nice and straight. Past halfway now, keep it going. Your knees are almost touching the ground, but not quite. You're still holding it strong with your quads. Standing upright. Before you go again. 2, 1, squat jumps. Let's go. Last one, no more squat jumps after this. Only 15 seconds. Less than 10. Bend your knees as you land. Woo! Have a rest. One more push up, side plank into plank jacks for 15 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is your last one. Keep it strong. It should be challenging, but you're almost done. Remember, if you need to, you can go from your knees, but straight after your knee push-up, you're coming back to a full plank for your side plank. Almost there. Hold it strong. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Plank jacks. Only 15 seconds. Less than 10 seconds now. Keep it strong. 3, 2, 1. Have a rest. On your back, last exercise, and then we're done with the set. Woo! Bicycles to straight leg. Reverse crunch for 15 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. So you're doing 2 oblique crunches on each side. Slight variation between the first and second one. You can either reach up to your toes with your fingers, or you can keep your fingers behind your ears and just kick your leg up straight. Only 10 seconds to go. Hold it strong. 3, 2, 1. Let's push. Let's go. Pick it up and up. Straight up to the ceiling. As many as you can. All the way to the end. 2, 1. And you're done. Woo! Have a rest. Grab a drink of water. All right. Just like that, halfway. Okay. All right. Set number 2, which is our last set. There's only 2 sets today. Okay, we're going to start with 3 exercises. 60, 45, 30. So the first round, we're doing those 3 exercises, 60 seconds each. We have a 15 seconds rest in between each one. Second round, 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. Third round, 30 seconds, 10 seconds rest for the last one. Okay, so the first exercise for this is going to be an ab slam. So you're lying on your back and your legs are open. Okay, you're starting with your arms over your head. You're coming up to a full sit-up, and then you're chopping onto the outside of your knee. And then you're just zipping your body back onto the mat, and same again, but on the other side. Okay, up and chop. All the way back, curling up and chop. Make sure as you come up, you're leading up from your chest. So your chest is coming up, not like this, not like that. Okay, that's going to put a lot of tension in your neck. You want to try and use your chest to come up. If it's a little bit too challenging, you can keep your knees bent and then do the same upper body motion. Okay, but for more challenging, legs out straight. Number 2, tricep dip to kick out. So you're just going to do a tricep dip on the ground. Your fingers are pointing forwards towards your toes. And then you're just lifting up. You're dropping your hips down to the ground. And then you're coming up and you're kicking out with one leg. Down, kick out. Down, kick out. So your elbows are bending backwards. And then as you push up, you're kicking out, all the while keeping your shoulders away from your ears. So you're just moving this way, not like this. Okay? So shoulders away from your ears. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, you're going to do a leap to a walk-in. I'll show you a low impact option in a second. This is the full option. You're leaping forward to the front of your mat, and then you're reaching to the ground, almost like you're doing a burpee into a high plank, and then you're walking your hands back in, back to an upright position. Leap out, down, burpee, and then walk your hands back in. Okay? Low impact option is you're doing 2 forward lunges. Lunge, lunge, down, step out. And then for the rest of it, it's the same. Okay? Lunge, lunge, reach to the ground, step out, walk back. Okay? So that's your low impact option. Ab flats, tricep dips to kick out, leap to the walk in. Okay? All right, we're going to start in 5 seconds. Get ready. You're on your mat for this first one. I'm going to bring my friend with me so I can. Okay, ready? So legs open, arms above your head. Let's go. Up and slam. Slowly curl your back down. Don't collapse down. Lots of control. Even when you're sitting up, leading up from your chest into the outside of your knee and changing sides. Okay, nice deep breath here. Remember, be really mindful of tension in your neck. If there's too much tension there, you can try and put your arms behind your ears and just do a twist at the end. Okay? And out. 20 seconds to go. Inhale as you come down. Exhale and slam to the outside of your knee. All the way to the end. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Have a rest. Okay, 15 seconds. And we're doing tricep dips to the kick out. Okay? So your hips are coming up and you're kicking your legs out. Okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up, kick. Bend your elbows and kick. Bend your elbows, hips come down, kick out. Nice deep breaths. Once you get used to the motion, speed it up a little bit. Get a few more reps in that amount of time. Okay, your elbows are bending backwards, so your elbows are going out and pointing back, not to the side. Okay? You want to come down to almost 90 degrees on your elbows. Then you're really going to feel it in your triceps. Coming up, so kick. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Okay? We're not using our elbows. We're not using our neck. We're using our triceps. And so they're called tricep dips. And kick. Down. And kick. You're almost there. 5 seconds to go. Keep it strong to the end. 2, 1. And rest. Okay. our last one. Leap to walk-ins. Okay? Just be really careful of this one. If your floor is slippery like mine, do it away from the mat. Okay? So leap forward, out into a burpee, walk in, come back up. Low impact option, 2 forward lunges, step out into a high plank, walk towards your feet and back up. Okay? 2 options here. Coming up to your upright position, leap forward, bend your knees as you land, walk towards your feet. Okay, so cushioning your landing. You live in an apartment above other units. Think about landing quiet, okay? And you're gonna want to bend your knees to not make a noise or a stomp when you're landing. Step out. Coming up. One more. All right. And rest. Onto your mat. Ab slams this time. Okay. Legs open, arms above your head. Let's go. This round's only 45 seconds. A little bit shorter. Shuffle forward so I don't hit the bench. Up over your head. Remember, lots of control as you come up and lots of control as you relax back onto your mat. You're not collapsing down. You're zipping your back onto the mat. We're protecting our spine that way, engaging your core on the way up as well as down. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, chop. And go down. Have a rest. Tricep dips into kickouts. Okay, so make sure your elbows are backwards, your shoulders are away from your ears. Let's go. Down, up, lift your hips up and kick. Hips up and kick. As you kick, your eyes, your gaze is slowly floating up to the ceiling to keep that spine in a neutral position so you're not straining your neck as you're kicking. Okay? You can see me in the screen. I'm looking at the wall as I'm doing my tricep dip, but as I kick out, I look up to the ceiling. Bend your elbows a little more and kick. Down and kick. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, get in position for your leap to walk-ins. Okay, so big jump forward or 2 forward lunges. Kick out into a burpee, walk back towards your feet. 2, 1, let's go. Forward, bend your knees to land. Kick outwards. I did a step out there. That's a low impact option. You can do that too. But for the full impact, or high intensity, you're jumping out, forward, and you're jumping your feet out into a plank. Engaging your core all the way through. You're really going to need that engagement as you're jumping out into that plank to keep your hips up. Okay? You're almost there. Keep it strong. Engage your core all throughout. In. Stand upright. Big jump. One more. Oops. Okay, have a rest. What happens when you try to talk at the same time? Lost my balance. Okay. Ab slams. This round is only 30 seconds. Okay, let's go. Up over your head. Chop to the outside of your knees. Nice quick one, this one. So as many reps as you can. Remember to lead from your chest and zip your body back down to the mat. Lots of control either way. 3, 2, 1, have a rest. Tricep dips, kick out. Only 30 seconds. Lots of reps. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dip, out and kick. Maybe your eyes looking at the wall as you dip, up to the ceiling as you kick. As many as you can. Ten seconds to go. Bend your elbows backwards and kick. Hips up as you kick out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last exercise. Leap, jump out, walk in. Lots of combinations in this one. Let's go! Jump out into your burpee, walk back. Straight into the next. Minimize that rest in between. If you're doing low impact, you go from one movement to the other. Same general movement, just without the jumps. Okay? Remember to bend your knees as you're landing. 3, last one, come on. 2, 1. All right. Oh, good job, everyone. Have a rest. Grab a drink of water. Look at my hair. Insane. I'm going to unmute you. Where's the button? Unmute. How's everyone feeling? Good. 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 That's exactly how I feel. Huffing and puffing. All right. Let's do a few stretches before the time runs out. Just going to roll your shoulders out. A couple more in the backwards in the same direction. And then we change. Shoulders forward. Nice deep breaths. Okay, bring one arm across your chest. Keep your shoulders away from your ears for this one. Nice deep breaths. Release, other arm across your chest. Okay, and release. Coming up to a standing position, if you're not already. We're going to bring our legs apart in a wide stance. You're just going to reach down to the ground as low as you can. You don't have to touch the ground. We're releasing our lower back. You're also stretching the back of your legs, or that posterior chain. Nice deep breaths here. You're going to slowly walk your fingers, keeping your legs straight to one side, to the one foot. Just holding it there. You can bend your knees a little bit if it feels good too. Otherwise, try and keep it as straight as you can. Nice deep breath. And slowly walking to the other side. Go around to deep breaths here, all the way in, all the way out. Back to the center, a couple more rounds of breaths here. And slowly walking your feet back together. Okay, find your balance, or you can hold on to something. Bring one leg up behind you. And tilt your hips just slightly forward, so just a little bit forward, so that you feel more of a stretch in your quads or in your thighs there. Nice deep breaths here. And slowly bringing that same leg in front of you, hold on to your knee and roll your ankles. Okay, plant that foot in front of you, keep your toes flexed, keep your chest up, and push your hips backwards. You're going to feel a nice deep stretch all the way down the back of your legs. Okay, same leg behind you, planting your heel on the ground and pushing your hips forwards. You're going to feel that stretch in front of your hips right here. And your calves as well. You can reach your heels all the way down to the ground. Nice deep breath. And up. Okay, same thing on the other side, bringing your leg up, tilt your hips slightly forwards. Nice deep breath all the way in, all the way up. Bringing that same leg up in front of you, hold on to your knee, roll your ankles. All right, now plant that heel in front of you, keep your toes flexed, hips out, chest up. Deep breath, and same leg out behind you. Plant your heel on the ground, push your hips forward slightly. One more round of deep breath. Okay, standing back up. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, all the way out. One more time, all the way in, all the way out. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you Thursday morning, 9 o'clock. I've got a class, and Sunday to better. Otherwise, same time next week.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.